Kyle Van Noy is in the news. Why is he in the news? He was on the Dan Patrick show, and he was asked a question about Joe Judge. Everybody who's a Patriot and is going on a show is being asked about Joe Judge. Raved about him. He had good things. He said sometimes he gets a little too ahead of himself, but he's a good football mind. Then at the end of the interview, or at the end of that statement, he said, "Go Giants." Everybody knows the Giants' current cap space. It's going to be between 80 and 90 million, let's say. And Gettleman said take 20 million off for 10 million for rookies and 10 million for moves during the season. All well and good. 65, 70 million. But you have these players who see that the Giants have all this cap space and they're like, hey, we can go there and, make Van Noy probably be between $13 and $15 million a year. But would you do that? I personally would not do that. The Giants currently have a lot of needs. They need offensive tackles. I say right tackle, I say left tackle. They need defensive backs. Julian Love, you don't know if he's going to, in the future, be a potential really good safety. Same thing with Peppers. Peppers was great when he was healthy. But you don't know. And you don't have, you have DeAndre Baker as a cornerback now. And then from there we have Sam Beal. Would they say, hey, Julian Love, would you be a slot corner? You don't know what they're looking at for DBs. I say right now that your defensive line, if you were to re-sign or to sign Leonard Williams with Dexter Lawrence, B.J. Hill, Tomlinson, they all graded super high. They're gonna get pressure on the quarterback. Giants were top 5 after Leonard Williams, top 5 or 6 after Leonard Williams was traded for, and stopping the run. That is impressive. That was the solid part of that team. So go away from that. Go back to Van Noy, who's going to command $12 to $15 million. Look at the other players that you have potentially who could be a free agent. Ngakoue, who I think personally is going to be franchise tagged by the Jaguars. But say he's not. He's 25, potential. He's a defensive end, linebacker. I don't like Ngakoue standing up as a linebacker. I think he's better in the 3-down position. I don't think that Ngakoue is a need. You're going to overpay him. He's going to command a lot of money. Same thing with Van Noy. He had 56 tackles and 6.5 sacks last year, which is commendable, not bad. The Patriots defense for the first 10 games was good, and then they kind of went downhill. Downhill in the sense that they didn't play as they were playing earlier in the season. You have Kamu Kruger-Hill from the Eagles. I would pass on him. He's not good in coverage. Let's look at who the Giants currently have on their squad, though. You have Connolly, because I think Ogletree is going to be a cap cut. Who, when he was in there for Ogletree, wherever the ball was, he was like a magnet to the ball. He was good in coverage, and he was really good in stopping the run. I think Connolly is our future middle linebacker. And I'm really high on Lorenzo Carter. Lorenzo Carter, really good off the edge. He's fast. He has a lot of range. He can get to the quarterback. And he's good in the pass because he's got the speed. He can break stuff up. Contingent on this. Joe Judge said that he was bringing in teachers. Of everybody that he's bringing in, every piece that he's bringing in, do what they're supposed to do and teach these young kids what they need to do, why they need to do it, and what's going to happen if they do it the way that they're shown. They're not stupid. All these athletes out there, they're not dumb. They're going to latch on to a positive message. At 4, if you get Isaiah Simmons at 4, you put him on the edge, who, a safety, he was a safety converted to a linebacker. Simmons, Carter, Connolly. I personally think that would be very good with Leonard Williams, let's say Tomlinson on the edge, and then Lawrence and Hill in the middle if you're playing 4-3. And then you have good linebacking core. If you're getting pressure on the quarterback, a good corner is a great thing to have. But if a quarterback doesn't have a lot of time to get the ball off, which Daniel Jones, by the way, had 2.5 seconds. His average was 2.5 seconds. Think of that. He snapped the ball 1,000 to 1,000. That's how fast he was getting hit. If they're getting pressure, you don't need to be Darrelle Revis. You just need to make sure that you're on your guy. And that scares me with DeAndre Baker, but that'll be a different video. So I think, stay away from that. Stay away from the Vinoys of the world who are going to command, like I said, 12 to 15. Your Devin McCourty's, who he could be a good safety, but what is the deal he's going to be looking for? And he's 32. Do we go the route of Bethea again? Prefer not to. Let's go young. You don't need veteran players on the team to direct the younger players. If the coaching is right, they're going to latch on to those coaches because they have the best interest for them. Not saying that the veteran players don't, but veteran players to me who are coming to a team with a lot of money, they're doing it for the money, and we need people on the team who are going to put in their heads win, 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 not money, money, money. Great, you play the game to make money, but you gotta win games. So that's what I think. No one Vinoy, no one McCourty, and get pieces that are going to fit your team. Mold them, young minds. It will work. Well, that's what I think. Thank you for everybody for watching the video. Hit the button to subscribe. Hit the like button. I've got one subscriber. Thank you who subscribed to me. That's really all I got. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'm out.